of bringing people from Iraq, Kurdistan, Nigeria, people from Burundi, at this time where youths from the entire globe are rising. There's something happening, and not only in Kenya, in the Philippines, everywhere. There's something that is happening. So I believe that this event was timely.
I have traveled from Burundi to Indonesia, made it around 9,000.
As a youth, we have the capacity, we have the strength, we have the energy, so please don't slip to all this issue about extremism, about radicalization, about polarization, and to spread good practices, all of the kindness and all of the peace.
I could also be judgmental in my unknowingly being judgmental, and the way they exercise, the way we experience that training on that day made me realize that maybe I haven't been tolerant to some extent, and I need to stop being judgmental. There's something happening. There's a generational gap. People are not understanding each other. The world is becoming so untenable to people.
In humanity cannot be growth without living together, accepting each other's and respecting each other's, respecting difference between ideas, between ethnicities, between lifestyles, also between religions, and accepting the
youth should be the agent of change. They should be the credible voices. Right? They should the one who delivered the message, not only the one who targeted from this action, not only the object but also the subject.
To discuss on what are the solutions to move forward, and what are the practical solutions, strategies, recommendations for our organizations, for our countries, so that we can bridge the gap that are there generationally, and also different religions to bridge gaps. And how can we do that if not this program of cross-country learning on digital safety and human rights?
So during our time here, we had many meaningful activities. We joined intercultural dialogue sessions where we listened to each other's stories about the challenges we face in the digital world. We also truly enjoyed witnessing the performances that showcase the unique Indonesian the traditions and identities of different tribes. It was also a wonderful experience to taste traditional foods here and immerse ourselves in the richness of this culture, of their culture through music, dances, crafts, and shared stories. Visiting the museum where Asia Pacific Conference was held, I still feel the goosebumps that it gives us during the feeling of entering the session hall or the conference hall where the Asia Pacific Conference happened. Our most unforgettable experience was the Borobudur Temple pilgrimage. We had the chance to reflect and mediate ourselves from all the heaviness we feel, and lastly, the cultural heritage sites.
And we learned a lot. For example, in Bandung with Peace Generation, I am so happy that I could learn about the board games. It's fun, and I want to share it with my friends, my peers, and also my organizations, and in Gus Durian network in Yogyakarta, right? It's so amazing that we can play like a huge game with people as the player, and it brings like new. It's innovative. It's innovative for me, that to the point that I think I can make a new game like this?
I think this program strengthening me on my knowledge, on my understanding that religion and identity issues is just a cover of a really deeper issues. And this program also asks me, provoke me, and us collectively to find how to cut these issues since the root.
I have seen how Indonesians have managed to come over this and get together like one people. This is full of lessons. It's a lesson to carry with me in my country. It's how Burundian we can still getting together like one people, not considering these political differences and every other thing. Just one people, one population. We are Burundians, as you are Indonesians. We are Burundians. It's not a kind of differences that could divide us.
I think the first one, it's about open-mindedness. I've never imagined I will collaborate with people from different countries, especially from Africa. It's beyond my imagination. I've never thought about it before. But then once I saw them, it's like, but 10 days program is enough, more than enough to make us like close, even act like siblings. We fight, we laugh together, right? And also, I think inclusiveness, because people come from different countries, different religions, and even different traditions. We share a lot of similarities, but too many differences that we can exercise our empathy, our patience. But in the end of the day, we have the common goals. Yeah, we want to make like the world more tolerant, and then we want to make a safe environment for us.
That I didn't have as a communication person, as a person who advocates for change. In my community back at home, in the digital space, I didn't know about developing short video that can go viral. And in just a session of 40 minutes, I was able to know what goes into development of content products. And we did it, and I saw it how it is done, a video that can really touch.
As an organization, because even while I'm here, there are ongoing programs that was happening back then in Nigeria, and some of the learnings I try to infuse it to adapt our programming. You could imagine, while we were here, I was trying making some changes to our programming based on the experience I have learned from this engagement. One of it is how practical audiovisual engagement could inspire learning within participants. People love to see pictures, graphics. It resonates very well.
Not forcing anyone to believe on your belief. Just accept others. It makes life easy.
After all, with all the differences, after all, we are all human. After all, we are all human that have religion. And all the religions bring us to a point of peace and humanity. We are walking on the same corridor, but our vehicle is different.
So if you want to change somebody who is not tolerant, the best and creative way is to use unconventional methods to speak to the heart, rather than what we have always been using about seminars, crusades, about use the pulpit. But how can we even use the messages that we have in a creative way to speak to the heart, to speak to somebody, to change the mind of somebody who is not tolerant, who is judgmental? How can we use a creative way? And the digital space, the digital platforms gives us that opportunity. So I do believe it is the right strategy. Creative art, creative content is the way to go in 2025, where we are living in the digital era.
I hope that we or I can bring these lessons back to our own communities and use them in our advocacy work to make sure that social media becomes a place where young people can truly shine as peacemakers and protectors of human dignity.
This program is a torchlight. A torchlight in the sense that youth are beginning to see what they can contribute in shaping the development of the world, especially in the media space. And our coming together, this could be justified by us coming together to agree that this summit or this conference, this program we have held, we have named it Asian African Declaration, Youth Declaration and Youth Digital Safety and Human Rights. It speaks volume because it is an indication that we are ready to take opportunity when given to us to contribute our quota towards ensuring that our communities is safe. People can practice their religion or belief without discrimination, without intimidation, and the rest of that.